Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe attempt to break out the brooms against their first-place division rivals right after this. Daniel Espino starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Brennan is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Nick Gordon.
Digging in, Nick Gordon. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Joe Ryan is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
Striding into the box, Stephen Kwan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Stephen.
And now pitch on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Kwan on at first. Nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jose.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Digging in, Alex Kirilloff. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
And you can see why this team is in first place in the division. A solid ball club with good hitting and good pitching, and it's always key when you're playing interdivision squads.
Line drive, base hit to right.
That is it. The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And this is popped up near second base. Rosario is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Now in the box, Jose Miranda. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The Indians will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, and he fouls this one off. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 9 homers and 23 driven in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-0. In now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Josh Naylor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Naylor currently finds himself at the top of the list in all-star voting among American League left fielders, so the fans are rewarding him for the season he's enjoying to this point.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Zach Collins. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs and 42 runs batted in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This is pulled into right. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting in, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Set to get his day started, Will Brennan, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And this one misses inside, a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Roquillo, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for the Tribe. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Brennan is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter, Nick Gordon.
Ready for another chance? Nick Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. It's safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Stephen Kwan is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler looks up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now back, the designated hitter, man.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home, fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here comes the first pitch. Andres Jimenez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball three.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive to center field. Kwan is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He popped out in his first trip. And the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Still 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Another one sent foul. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Twins 1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Naylor.
So stepping in, Josh Naylor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Down 21.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Zach Collins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. And it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Twins, the third
All
baseman,
ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Miranda. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Twins are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now that's popped up. Roquillo over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Down and away, ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Jimenez is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Jimenez is there, and the side is retired. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 3 and the Twins 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Brennan. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brennan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
From the stretch, Brian Roquillo is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Drives it out to deep right center field. Kepler's going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
To the plate now, Stephen Kwan. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 2-1. This is lifted out to left. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jordan Balazovic takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jordan Balazovic.
Andres Jimenez will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes strike 2.
0-2 the count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. There's 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. digging in once again, Nick Gordon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Nick Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Grounded to first.
Bell brings it in.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Line towards center field. Kwan is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And that one is gone! A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Sam
attention, please.
Hitpis will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23, Sam Hitpis.
At the plate now, Alex Kirilloff. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the Twins at least do get one back on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Indians 5 and the Twins 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Naylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Zach Collins, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Stepping into the box, Will Brennan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman,
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. Stepping in now, Ryan Roquillo. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
In now, Stephen Kwan, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The set and the 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Up next for Minnesota, Joey Gallo. No hits to this point.
Joey Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
A high fastball is in there.
0-2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. A payoff pitch one more time. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nick Scanlon comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 52, Nick Scanlon.
Into the box, Jose Miranda, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Scanlon has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. Fouled away. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Minnesota, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there on the inside, black, called the strike. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Home run number 5 on the year, as it is now 7-3. Seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, number 0. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Trevor McGill comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The tag gets one on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch.
Up next to Cleveland, the left fielder, Josh Naylor.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Naylor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. This year against right-handed pitching, Naylor is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-1 home. pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Men on third with 2 down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Indians 7 and the Twins 3. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Zach Plesac has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34. Zach Plesac.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit him out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. The Tribe are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Gordon becomes the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Got him reaching there, strike 2. And more importantly than earning the sweep, these guys have their sights set on winning the division. They're in first place as we speak, so closing out every win down the stretch is going to be huge.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
James Koberchek will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The two-run score for the Twins, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the eighth coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Twins 5. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now batting, Zach Collins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Miles Straw is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
Three and 0 now. And he finally gets this one over for strike one.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in and looking for more, Will Brennan, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Stepping in, Brian Roquillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Vasquez over to his left, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They lead it 7-5. Miles Straw will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Number 7.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
First baseman, number 19, Alex Kirilloff.
Mike Zunino is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 10, Mike Zunino.
Emmanuel Clase comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brennan is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Now at the plate, Jose Miranda. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians sweep the series and continue to set the pace in the division.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. And this thing is over.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Espino gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Emmanuel Clase closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.